Hey y'all, hey. Tonight we're frying chicken. I already got my grease heating up. I got me some wings. I'm gonna fry me some wings tonight. I like I eat wings. I'll eat the breast and sometimes the thigh, but the wings, a majority of the time I buy wings. My favorite cut of the chicken. So let's get started. Now, a lot of times I'll just leave them whole, but I think I'm gonna cut them into like drumettes. So I think I'm gonna cut them in half. I'm gonna experiment and see if I can cut them with my cooking scissors. If not, I'll just cut them with the knife. Let's see. It's always good to have cooking scissors in the kitchen. It really helps. Help out a lot. Oh yeah, see how easy that was? Cut it perfectly, cool. Try not to get that bone. Okay. Watch out for that bone. And I'm gonna show you all how I have already cleaned the chicken. Still a few feathers. I don't know why this chicken comes with these feathers on it. I hate it when I go to a restaurant and they don't pluck the feathers off, so I try to get all that off before I fry it. Another feather. Another feather. I don't like to handle the chicken a lot when I'm getting ready to fry it. I don't like spreading all that chicken juice, salmonella, whatever it is on it. Let's see, can I get this off? With my scissors. Get these chopped up in half. Kind of feel for the joint right here. Cut behind the gristle. Take my scissors up. The ones that you can't cut, I guess you can just get your knife and do it like that there. I really didn't want to cut it like this because I'm using the stove, but it looks like it's going to be easier to do. I think I only had 5. I don't buy a lot chicken wings, any kind of meat in bulk because it's just me. So I like to have all that meat around. I don't need all that meat sitting around. All right, I'm gonna move this. Wash it up. Wash my hands. Now, I know a lot of people use cast iron, I'm gonna turn this down just a little, skillets, which is fine, but when you don't have a lot of chicken to fry, this is just fine for me. I know you see a lot of people that use mustard on their chicken. So you won't have to use egg. You can use mustard. I use mustard and hot sauce. Sometime now I might want it, and I like Frank's. This is my favorite hot sauce to use. Sometimes I use an egg. If you want it like really crispy, you don't really need an egg. Just to get a coating on it so the seasonings stick to it. It's fine. But what I think I'm gonna do is put my mustard, and you don't need a lot. Well, I think some in my grease. My mustard and my hot sauce on first, and then I'll put a little seasoning on it. Just to coat it. And it gives it a really good flavor. Like I said, if you want, I mean, some people use egg. Sometimes I use egg, but you don't have to. And I'm gonna show you my seasons before I open them, before my hands get messy. My all-purpose Badia Complete. I'll use, this is my favorite garlic salt, Lawry's. This Nature Seasoning blend. This is a good blend here. Garlic powder, onion powder, and you can use whatever you have. A little parsley just for some color, and some black pepper. So I'm trying to keep one hand clean and one hand in the mess. But like I said, try the mustard. I know you all have seen it everywhere on social media. Everybody using the mustard. It's really not anything new. A lot of people have been doing this for a while. Just became popular, I guess, on social media. But like I said, it's just like the substitute for the egg. You don't have to use the egg. Turn my heat down just a little bit more. You don't want your grease too hot. Really hot. Start adding my seasoning. My onion powder. No, that was my garlic powder. It's my onion powder. And I like mine really nice and seasoned, but not salty. So, as you notice, I didn't use any salt. I don't have any salt over here. I don't use a lot of salt. If I do, it'll be like this here, the garlic salt. But as far as table salt, now if I do use the salt, it's that pink Himalayan salt. I like that. But I rarely use it. That. Now I said I was gonna open this before I got my hand messy, and I forgot. It's my Badia. This is my favorite seasoning. This Badia Complete. That. Some pepper. And do it to your taste. Use what you want, use what you like. But I kind of like to look at other people's recipes and see how and what they use. Trying to try to get a little, you know, a few ideas of different tastes for mine. Sometimes I'll try other people's recipes just to see, or I'll just tweak mine a little. I don't go away from it too much because I know mine's gonna be good. I know how I like mine to taste. So. And the reason why I do use the parsley is only because I like it, makes my chicken look nice. I'm vain about my chicken, my fried chicken. It's just, I just think it looks nice just to see green flakes in your chicken when it makes it look seasoned. Because in my opinion, it really doesn't add any flavor, but you know, and that's it, and that's how I season. It's all seasoned, the chicken. So I'm gonna get my flour ready. And I just use a regular, all-purpose flour. Some people use self-rising or whatever you want to use. Me, I just use self-rising. And I do it old school. I'll get a bag, just get you a plastic bag, here. Pour your flour, pour your little flour in. Now, I see some people, when they flour their chicken, they don't season the flour. Where they do that at it? I season my flour. Yeah. I won't put a lot because the chicken is really seasoned, but I want your crust. You want your crust to taste like your chicken. I mean, that's just me. You want your crust to be flavorful, so everything that I season the chicken with, I'm gonna put in my flour mixture as well. Same season, onion powder, garlic powder, the Badia, the garlic salt, and pepper. And yes, I do put parsley flakes in there as well. You can see it through the flour. Check that out. Yeah, I do it old school. Some people use brown paper bags, but most of us have these Target and Walmart and Dollar Tree bags around the house. Just use those. It's just easier to use those. Okay, my grease has gotten too hot, so I'm gonna turn it off for a minute. I do not want burnt chicken. And then I just take my pieces, put them in the bag. Now, really, I don't like drumettes. The wingets are my favorite, but I will eat the drumettes if need be, if I have to. But when I go out and order at restaurants and other places, I don't get them. I have to turn my fan on. I gotta let the grease get too hot. That's what I don't like about cooking on electric. I'm still getting used to cooking on these electric stoves because you can't really regulate the heat how you want to. So what I'll do is take this off the fire for just a sec. Flouring the chicken. Guess I'll put it all. Go ahead and flour all of it. And that season, see how well that seasoned? You're gonna really be able to taste it in the when you bite into it. Really get a good flavor. Like I said, you don't want to get your grease too hot. You really want to kind of start off with it nice and slow. I mean, you want it hot, but not to where it's going to scorch the chicken. Go ahead and drop a few pieces in. Nice and hot. My fire is still on. It's way too hot. down some more. See, things don't always go well and perfect on the videos. It's real life. Sometimes I just have to get used to when making my videos, know when to turn the fire on. And I think I had it on too early, trying to have it already prepared for the video. So that's all it was. Grace got too really too hot. Hot really fast. Wow. Clean up some of my mess. I also like to clean while I cook. It makes it easier when you're finished. Easy cleanup. Did I turn that? Yeah, it's off. Alright, let's try another piece. I think if I just go ahead and pile them in, the more you put in, the it'll absorb the it'll cool the grease down. So let's go ahead and put these in. Yeah. That'll cool it down. And the fire's still off. Wow. Crazy. Yeah. I think it's about ready to go now. And I let my wingettes cook for about, I give them like 7 minutes each side. See how it's cooling down, so I'll turn it back on low to cook. I'm gonna make sure they're cooked all the way through. Bag got a little hole in it, which is fine. Clean that right on up. Usually I'll double bag it because that'll usually happen. I'll have to get a hole in the bag. I just didn't double bag it that time. I don't know why, but I didn't. Get that. Wash that same bowl out and put me some oven up a little bit more. Put some paper towels in there and just drop them in. And they'll be ready. Now I'll turn my heat up. You want it high enough to where it'll, I think I got a little bit too much grease in here, but high enough to where it'll fry and just not sit in the grease. But yeah, that's the gist of it. I'll come back and make do a part 2 video so y'all can see how it turned out. Thanks for kicking it with Jen.